Here we've got a new game for the Arduboy called Mazezam. That's maze spelt like a palindrome, Mazezam. This is not a brand new game. The original version was made by Malcolm Tyrrell, and this version was programmed by Aster Greenblatt with some help from myself. And it was originally released, as is this version, under the GNU public license, and as a result it's been ported to a wide variety of systems over the years. And we're very happy to be bringing it to the Arduboy, where it seems like a really nice fit for this style of puzzle. So jumping in, level 1. For those who've played Sokoban, that's probably the easiest starting off point for understanding how this game works. One difference is that when you move, an entire row of boxes move at the same time. So here, if I move backwards, you notice that the entire row on the top moves. You don't move boxes in columns, it's always rows. And the goal is to get from the starting position on the left to the end position on the right. Each level in this game has a name, so this one's Humble Origins, as well as a target or minimum number of moves required to solve it. And the number of moves required actually can be surprisingly large for just a small, what seems like a very small level. So in this case, the minimum was 21, but if we go back and forth like I've been doing here, then we're not going to get the minimum. So here we did 31 moves, but 21 is the minimum possible. Okay, so, and the levels start to get interesting right around level 3. So already at this point, it can become interesting to try and solve these puzzles. Now, you may also notice that in this type of puzzle, you can get yourself stuck. So in this case, there's nothing that the player can do anymore. Just like with Sokoban, you push and you don't pull. So if I'm in a state like this, there's no way to get back. In this implementation, if you push the two buttons, A and B, simultaneously, then you get the option to start the level over again. So would you like to reset the button? Yes. Or reset the level? Yes. If you use just the A button by itself, nothing happens, but if you use the B button, you'll jump to the next level. So this version that I'm demonstrating here is version 1, and I'll include the link to the repository where you can download this in the comments below. For the meantime, let me jump through a few more levels so you can see what they look like. One feature that I really like in the way that Aster programmed this is if you'll notice that some of the levels are different sizes and the game automatically scales up or down to hold them. So you'll notice here with 5 rows of boxes, the boxes in the circle end up being smaller than in this case where there's 3 rows of boxes. That was a really nice feature, really nice touch that Aster did. And again here you notice that 81 moves just to finish that level, 68 required for this one. In subsequent versions of this, we're hoping to add some save features to keep track of your best scores, possibly the feature to undo, maybe some background music, that type of thing. In total for the version 1 game, we've included 30 levels. Those are the original set of 30 that Malcolm included in his version of the game, which was originally released on the ZX Spectrum. And I encourage you to look up the game Mazezam online, and one of the first hits you'll get is Malcolm's page, which shows you the variety of consoles it's been ported to. So here we're down to the last few levels. And when you finish the last level, the Beast, you get a little amazing Mazezam reward. So that's it. This is a great puzzle game with the Arduboy. It fits in your pocket. If you've never played Mazezam before or you don't have an Arduboy, I'd encourage you to pick one up and download this game. It's really fun. You can spend hours playing these levels, and I certainly have done so. Thanks for watching.